This morning because we are being joined by cast and crew of the forthcoming Bugsy Malone, which is coming to the Boulevard Theatre. A very good morning and welcome to your G&T Breakfast Show.
Morning.
Morning. This week, you're going to be putting the stage on its feet. Katie, director of the show, how are you feeling?
A bit nervous. Bit nervous because there's
only
a lot
little bit, though.
Sorry?
Only a little bit, though.
Yeah. It'll be fine. They smash it every time, so it's great.
Go on then. Let us know how the preparations have been then before you get into the theatre.
Well, I begged Drew to the show because I did this 25 years ago. My mum found the programme the other day when I was in it. And in fact, I went to my mum's house yesterday in the attic to look because my mum was like, "Oh, I've got some flapper dresses upstairs." So I opened the suitcase and there was my Bugsy Malone dress that I wore 25 years ago on the top, which was so weird.
Oh, wow.
So that will make an appearance in the show. So yeah, I begged Drew because it's not one of his favourites, so he wouldn't direct it. So I was like, "Just give it to me, I'll do it."
Yeah.
So we then upped the limit from 30 to 40.
You've got 40 cast members in this.
I think there's 43 in all.
Oh, wow. So it's a proper youth production of Bugsy Malone. I don't know what Drew's on about. It's one of the greatest shows ever made, one of the greatest film adaptations ever made. I was brought up watching this, wishing I had a splurge gun, wishing I had a pedal car, and wishing that I was the bee's knees, that I was Bugsy Malone, the coolest cat in town.
I know. So that's why we haven't got a car, because we have 43 children. So we haven't got a car.
I am not surprised.
But we do have 12 working splurge guns and 3 non-working. So it's going to be very exciting. We can't actually use the splurge till dress rehearsal. So there's going to be lots of... I think everyone can't wait for Thursday night for dress rehearsal.
I was going to say the excitement is just going to escalate as soon as they get going.
Because they've been being made and we've seen the process of them on the way. Like my husband's been making them and I just said to him, "What's that bit? And what's that bit?" And he's like, "You'll see it when it's all ready." And I'm like, "Are you sure you know what you're doing?" And they've come together and they actually, we squirted it on the stage for the first time yesterday and it just went everywhere. So, and that's only one gun. So when there's 12 working.
I cannot wait for this. The final scene in the film is iconic because it's basically just one massive food fight. So I don't know what you've got in store, but it's going to be fantastic. I came to theatre too old in life to actually enjoy being in Bugsy Malone. I've played drums for another production, but I've never had the opportunity to be in it. However, we're also joined by Naya and Ruby. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
You get to bring this production to life. Ruby, I'm going to start with you because you've been on the show before. Welcome back to the Gina Tom Breakfast Show. You're playing Blousy, is that right?
Yeah.
And what's it like being... have you seen the film? Have you seen other productions of it? I know it toured recently, or is this your first introduction to Bugsy?
Well, I didn't originally like the show. I know.
I feel we need that music, Tom.
I know. Wait there. Wait. Talking of theatre, where is it? This one. Ruby, do you please tell me you like the show now?
Well, yeah, I do now. I love it now. But no, I think it was good. Like, I wanted to try something like new because it's quite like, it's not very modern show, but I think it's really good that everyone's like doing it and enjoying it because it's like one of the older shows that not many people really put on anymore. And I think it's good for everyone to like experience it.
It is such a classic. We were just trying to talk off air. We think it was 1970s because, of course, Jodie Foster was in the TV film. Naya, she played Tallulah, and one of the most iconic female roles, even though it's a child cast, ever to grace a stage. Naya, you've been given that responsibility.
I know. I got a lot to live up to.
How are you feeling in anticipation of this week? Because you were just telling us it's not as if you do this day in, day out. I just mentioned we've seen Ruby on the show before. Naya, you're brand new here.
Yes, this is my first Vision show, and it's like my second proper musical. So I'm really happy that been given the opportunity to play such a cool character.
And she really is cool. She's no messing, is she? But Bugsy's no match for Tallulah. She's the main star of this show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What kind of elements of kind of sassiness have you had to bring into this characterization? What kind of Tallulah are you going to be playing?
A very I don't know what I can say. Flirtatious and confident, and yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of appropriate words to say.
We'll take those two for now. And Ruby, for those who may not know, give us an overview of Bugsy Malone. For those that are just tuning in, like, right, so I know that Tallulah's in it. I know that Bugsy's in it. I know there's a character called Blousy. What is the story all about?
So basically, it's about Bugsy and these like two gangs, and they're always like fighting with the splurge guns. And then Bugsy falls in love with Blousy, but then Tallulah just gets in the way a bit, and she's trying to get with Bugsy, but he just wants to be with Blousy. And then there's this massive fight, and they all steal the splurge guns, and then it goes everywhere, and it's very messy. And yeah, and there's a massive fight at the end with all the splurge guns, and it's going to be very messy.
I think Ruby's worried about her eyelashes.
I'm worried about my eyelashes. I'm worried about my hair.
You just got to go with it by the sounds of it. Just get involved there.
Naya, are you worried about the splurge in your eyelashes and your hair?
Yeah, because Ruby's got a wig and I haven't, so I'm gonna have to get it in my real hair, and I'm not excited.
Give us an idea about some of these outfits. Katie, you were just saying there that yours from 25 years ago is on top of the case. Well, what can we expect visually at Boulevard on the weekend?
Very bright, glittery, lots of headdresses. I will be glad when this show is done because my house is covered in feathers, props, paints. My kitchen is little paint pots everywhere doing the props. So yeah, when Sunday comes, my house is going to be lovely.
You're like, well, what show? It never happened.
Yeah.
It's all done and dusted with. And Katie, give us a flavour then of some of the other characters. Of course, we're notably missing Bugsy Malone this morning. So give us an idea as to Bugsy and the whole ensemble that you've got assembled.
So as I say, Bugsy's being played by Ewan. He's done a few shows with us now. And then we've got Caleb, who's playing Fat Sam, which is a great character. And then you've got his gang, which are a little bit, what can I say? A bit silly, short. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, a bit thick, a bit dumb. So we've had to portray that gang, and then obviously we've got Dandy Dan's gang, who are completely the opposite. They're all smart, they're smartly dressed, and they got their hats. They do a great little number. Morgan's playing Dandy Dan, and then we've got 5 or 6 of the boys who have really come along. I had a good chat with them the other day because this show's been great because everyone's got a part, whether it's a tiny little part that they want or a big part. And we do have those children that say, oh, I really just want to be in the background, I'm too shy. But everyone has a line or has something to do in the show, which is great. And yeah, it's just nice seeing, especially a few of the boys. Like I say, I had a chat with them and I said, you've really come out of your shell in the last show because they're just great. They're just great. All of them are great.
It's so
yeah,
good.
I'm excited for them to like really pull out these characters and
yeah. And then the music is great. There's My Name is Tallulah, of course, which everyone's going to be humming along to. But the rest of the score, of course, it's John Williams, who most people would know from like theme tunes from like was it Jurassic Park, Star Wars. This was his little masterpiece.
Yeah, the music's great. I remember when I did it, like I said, 25 years ago, and I hated a couple of the songs. And I was only saying this through the day. I said, oh, I hated that song Tomorrow. It really, every time it came on, I was like, oh, not again. And now it's such a great song. Like when I'm older, you know,
Yes.
You can appreciate it more.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. And we've got Tommy who's playing Fizzy, who's a great little character. He's and he's got his little solo. So yeah,
Oh, wonderful. No, that's right though. It's a play performed by younger people, but it doesn't pander to a younger audience, does it, Katie? It
No.
very much it's a grown-up show with young adults, and I love that so much. Ruby, what's one of your highlights of the show?
I like that it's an older show, and I like learning more of like the songs that are older, and they're not like what you usually hear, so they're quite different. They're quite soprano-y, but it's fun. It's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely not Defying Gravity, though, is it?
So,
No. Have you got a favourite moment within the show, or in the story, without giving too much away?
ooh, I quite like when Bugsy goes off with Tallulah, and then Blousy's very upset, and she starts singing Ordinary Fool, and it's such a good song. I love it.
Gorgeous. Naya, what's your favourite moment that you're looking forward to, or looking forward to the people watching on the weekend?
I like the last scene because I feel like the audience will enjoy it as much as we will, because they'll see us getting splurged and yeah.
This is the big old release of we've done it. Now
Yeah.
let's get really messy and dirty.
Yeah.
Excellent. Katie, the details then. How many performances? Where can we get tickets? Are there many left?
we're sold out.
Sold out completely
Yeah.
already. Is there a
Well,
waiting list?
We sold out the Friday, Saturday night, and we actually put on an extra matinee.
Yeah.
All the kids were like, "Get your tickets so we can do a Thursday night as well." But yeah, we sold out, but there is a waiting list. So if you need to be on the waiting list, either email Vision or give us a call in the office, and we'll pop you on the waiting list.
Oh, get on that waiting list.
Amazing.
It's a show not to be missed. And well, the Boulevard Theatre is playing host to lots of different things. I think later on this week we're going to be joined by some of the cast of Abigail's Party. There's Roles Will Never Play concert coming up. There's Hello Dolly. There's lots going on within those four walls. It's amazing.
Yes, busy. It's busy. It's lovely. The studios are busy. It's great.
I love that. Well, enjoy your sold out run of Bugsy Malone.
We will.
And I cannot wait to hear all about it and to see those pictures of the aftermath of the foam. The splurge
great.
even.
And we had a good luck message come in from Australia this morning. Katie Phillips says, break a leg from Australia. So well done and congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Break all the legs to everyone, the cast and the crew of Bugsy Malone. We're going to play a little bit from Bugsy Malone, actually, after some traffic and travel. Bad Guys. Is that a good one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Sam's gang's number. It's good.
Amazing. Ruby, Naya, Katie, and to everyone at Vision Youth, Bugsy Malone coming to the Boulevard Theatre this weekend. Have a great run and can't wait to hear all about it. Bad Guys up next after a traffic update with Link Taxis and your job finder with RM Training. It's gone 10 to 9 here this morning on your Gina Tom Breakfast Show with Folly Farm.
Get your annual pass today for